one thing I don't have.
Oh, we're going to go back this way.
Is that?
What would you like?
Oh, I'll be right there.
Okay. I'm going to be over here. Da, 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 da. We're getting there slowly. Right. 'Tis Friday all day. Good golly, good golly, good golly.
What?
I said 'tis Friday all day.
Yeah, Friday all day.
That much we managed.
Who?
That much we managed.
Okay. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to get in the other chair.
Yes.
So I have to lock these things. I'm gonna have to get pipe because they get harder.
I think they're horrific.
Huh?
I think they're horrific.
Yeah. But I need a piece of pipe
You have to lever.
or lever because I can barely do it. And if I get up without them on, the nurses have a heart attack.
Well, yeah.
I'm here. Oh. Ugh.
I should just sort of like artistically.
Where did the dog food come from?
I hope the store. I don't know.
That came right in here, a bag full. It wasn't Chewy's. The Chewy bag had something else in it, but not dog food.
Oh, yes, that's the horse feed.
Right.
Because Lisa and...
Never mind what it is.
No, Lisa and Bob send that.
Whatever.
Right.
My question
I have no idea where it came from.
where the hell, it was very nice that it was 50 pounds of dog food, but I didn't get it out of a box. I mean, I don't know where it came from.
I have no idea either.
Have I got glasses on?
But there are a pair here, and they've got 2 lenses,
Oh, good.
which is always super.
Ah, here we go. Victoria. Spect. Mesa, Arizona. Carlene White. That's me. Thinking of you. Wasn't that nice? Used as needed. Well, isn't that lovely? Kelly, thank you very much. I certainly do need it, and I will use it. Did you put that in the green envelope?
Oh, yes. Now, this I think might be from your daughter.
What?
I think that might be from Gwen.
From Gwen?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think it says her last name on the thingy.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
That might be the bell then.
This is the bell.
Oh.
The difference is entirely different tone. Oh, thank you for your purchase, Nellie. That was not from Gwen.
Is it not?
No.
Are you sure?
But it is a nice bell.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
It says Nellie right on the thing.
Kelly,
I must have been looking
who's that address thing?
up there.
Ah,
Chandler. Well, I don't know.
because you see, I thought that said Krager.
It could. It could. And there's 156 and then things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Chandler, North Carolina, stuff like, and the zip code's right.
Right, okay. So I don't know who Nellie is then.
I don't either. It's a nice bell.
I think it's Gwen sent it.
It could be.
Yeah. I think she's been very ecological and just...
Except she's not the type to make up a name like that. She would give you Gwen, G-W-E-N.
But I wonder, because I think she's reused the box,
Could be.
it's maybe already had something like that in it. So that's maybe where we're at.
Wait here.
What?
The other, bell now belongs over there by the dog food, by the
Well, we can take it over there.
dog food. It would be nice if we had the other bell to compare the two. They are entirely different.
Is the other bell in the barn?
No, the other bell is in the tea tent, in the bucket of the.
You're going to start playing tunes with bells, aren't you? You're going to be one of those people with a bell table.
Right. Well, I want to get Arthur used to one bell.
Bell, yeah.
So we may have to use the other bell for something else.
Honest to goodness, it is not for dogs. Sorry. So this is from. Excuse me a second. This is from Linda Daniels.
This is from Linda?
Daniels. Yes,
You know it.
I do know it.
No fun if you know it ahead of time.
And it's a hay bag
Oh my God. More hay bags.
in green.
All we need is more hay bags.
No, the donkeys, not us. Thank you so very much. A Smart Pack hay bag. Easiest to fill
They are.
and tasty to empty.
They are that.
Thank you. I shall pop that up. Very much appreciated. There we are. Look, that's that cellulose reusable stuff.
Really?
Yeah, so it's biodegradable.
Huh.
Yeah, it's compostable.
Huh.
Very good stuff. And so I'll put that here. So you didn't go out on a job today, did you?
No. Was I supposed to?
No, I don't think that you were supposed to go out
No.
today.
Janine went with just Sizzle and the bunnies.
Yes,
We had a request for just the bunnies.
yes. And this was a new place, wasn't it?
How did they know about the bunnies? Right.
I don't know. Maybe the bunny's reputation is beginning to precede them.
Okay. Are you finding ticks on your dogs?
Yes. Hang on a minute. I am.
I'm finding ticks on mine too.
Yep, it's the pond. It's down that area back there.
They're all over.
Yeah. It's tick season.
Has she got one there?
No, I think that's one I took off earlier.
Because I have over there frontline spray,
Hold on a minute.
which I got. I can't remember why I
Hold
bought
on a
it.
minute. I've got
But it
one.
was $40.
Yeah, I know. I have got one right here. Just stay still. No, that's fine. I'm sure people love this when I come and sit here and pull ticks up for dogs. But you know what? Sometimes this is just when you get
Well,
them.
not all the ticks carry that disease either.
No, and that's a very brown tick with a wee black head and a brown body.
I'll take your word for it.
What do you think?
Let her eat it, and then we don't have to worry about it.
No. And then I've got a dog that is catching mice for me.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh.
And I'm now getting up in the morning and having to deal with the little mice, I'm afraid. Dead. Obviously.
Dead.
Yeah, yeah. But she's not eating them, but it does look like she's licking them today. Because they're a bit, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to put
What
this.
you need is Scotch tape.
I was just going to pop it down the toilet and flush
Toilet
it.
is good.
I think that's as good as any. Right.
Okay.
That's one way to get rid of Penny.
Right.
I was sitting fiddle with her and she's like, oh God, this woman again. But I suppose we're just back onto the whole ticks way at the moment. And that's one out there and one that just came out there. There you go, good girl. And what else?
Okay, Penny, go lie down. Go lie down.
Yes.
So what else is new?
Don't know.
I did not do that. I'm working on that container.
Mm-hmm.
I can almost get to the back of it now. And I did find out that all the desk
Mm-hmm.
The drawers are there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They're still full of what was in them.
Well, yeah.
I don't know why I thought they'd be empty, but
I actually thought, I think what the intention was the drawers were taken out and they would just be put back in and everything would be, but then when they lifted the desk went boom.
that's only part
You said it was supposed to do that and then they put it back together again.
Yeah, I think it goes back together. And furthermore, Randy thought it'd be a good project for the summer.
Mm-hmm. Be a nice project.
And then he went to Portugal.
Well,
so
okay.
So I don't know any more than that.
Well, how long is he in Portugal for?
I don't know.
Goodness.
I don't know.
Is that like a vacation or something?
I don't know.
Well, it's not summer yet, so we've got stacks of time.
Right.
Which is good.
I'll tell you, I had a grand tour. My golf cart is working,
I know.
which is wonderful. I can go down the driveway and sit around and just, enjoy the place. And Janine took me on a grand tour, and it is possible to get on the golf cart and go around the property.
Mm-hmm. Totally, from one end to the other.
One end to the other. It doesn't involve the pond or A.
Well, so we were talking about this, and she said my mum got from one end of the barn right the way down in through the paddocks.
Yeah.
So through in the gate that's at the old donkey cafe and the tool shed, and then you went all the way along and you got into the arena.
Yeah.
So then she and I came up with exactly the same take. Let's sell the pedicabs, and start a fund to buy a bus. One of those golf cart buses. Remember you used to have the big, how many seats did it have on it?
6.
Yeah, 6. To get something like that, because that would be wonderful, because then you can take people when they come here
Yes.
on a tour, and you've also got the pond and the hayfield.
I know. That was a nice.
Yes.
Have you any idea how much it cost?
No, how much did it cost?
Take a guess.
Was it about $12,000?
15.
15.
15, and then it was 3,000 to
Repair.
to service it
Yeah.
when it was 6 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know how old it is now, so
So it would maybe be a good idea, because the pedicabs, well, they're super. Getting enough people to
no.
rotate it's too much, because they're pretty heavy work.
Oh, it is. When she got them, I thought, you're crazy.
Well, they've been good fun.
Oh, well, it is good fun. On the downhills, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But life isn't all downhills.
No, and I'll tell you, sometimes on the flat, they're not that easy either. But so I think
it's fine down at Bradley Palmer with that flat road.
And it's paved.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
But, I don't know how long. Whatever.
So we would like to start thinking about that being a project to get, because that would be wonderful. And I was trying to think. Those the transports that people come on. How many people can they bring?
Different.
Yeah.
Different.
But even if you had like 5 seats, there's normally only about 10 people, and then the rest are staff. So you could be the driver, and then there's 5 visitors, and then the rest can be sitting in there having their lunch, and then swap.
I've done this.
Yeah.
I've done exactly that. I have pictures of the golf cart full.
Yeah. So that would be.
Well, except I had a dog on my.
Right.
It would be, but
But that would be wonderful.
it is. It is wonderful. It's good fun, because it's the speed with the open air.
Yeah.
I can go fast in it.
Yeah.
And the people have not. They've been moving at slow pace for so long. But you take them out, and they got a breeze in their face, and they're just thrilled.
So Janine said, and all we need to do is get fly swats. And I'm like, well, you're going, and the flies aren't that bad. She went, not for the flies, for the donkeys. So
If it ain't ants, it's fleas. Okay.
Yeah. So that could be good if we start, you know, trying to move towards that, because you're kind of tight on your golf cart.
Huh?
It's a bit tight on your golf
Well,
cart.
it would be tight. But I can take 3 people and leave a dog home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be good. So
You know, I hate to get too many projects going, because don't forget, we need basic support.
I know.
The henny penny, we need that full.
Yeah. And the hay.
And the hay.
That's exactly
Before
right.
we think of anything else. Because with the henny penny full and the hay, we're surviving.
Yes.
You know, and we can't go thinking of anything else until we have all our bills paid.
Right. So you're just going to have to do a few more trips.
Few more trips.
Exactly.
We did 5 this week.
No, a few more trips. Instead of having
Oh.
that number on your golf cart, you're just going to have to do a few more trips on the one golf cart.
I see.
And the nice thing about that is, because it's electric, it's not chucking out all the gas down the barn. Because we don't really...
It didn't occur to me to go down the barn, because we went on the outside through the manure pile.
Oh, well, have at it.
I know.
But, we got your scooter down the barn.
Yeah.
Do you think it would fit down the barn, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the golf cart is only 4 feet wide.
Yeah, it should go down the barn.
It would fit.
Yeah, that would be good as well. So this is great. Now, where are we? Oh, for goodness
These
sake.
men have done a nice job on this place.
They have. They've been absolutely super. Right, my questions have gone belly up again. Let's try your phone.
What?
My questions have gone belly up again. I've got 5. I don't know why it's like this.
That's got a nice tone to it.
It does. It's like an old school bell.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Was it? Excellent. I knew that.
Speaking of bells, I am told that there is a Paul Revere bell in the church in Topsfield. In that white church in the center of town.
Is that right?
I don't know whether it's right. What do you mean, is that right? I don't know whether it's right.
I've never heard of that.
The other thing about that church is that there are no electric wires to it. So that if you're filming colonial America, you could use that church as a backdrop.
Yeah.
Because there's no telephone wires.
Oh. Right. Well, I suppose that's good, at least. Right, this is doing this blinking.
And the other thing I know about churches, do you know that on it's Route 1, I think, 1 or 1A, up not too many towns north of here, there is a church which was built by a man who donated the money for the church, as long as they put a wine bottle at the top. And if they take the wine bottle off the church, they are to knock the church down to the ground. And that wine bottle is still there.
Why did he do that, though?
Huh?
Why did he do that?
I know exactly why he did it.
Uh-huh.
Because he was kind of tired of all the prudes in town or
All right,
something.
okay.
I have a picture of it on my cell phone.
Do you know can't remember which town it is?
No. It's not very far north of here.
No. Well, that's good.
But I have the picture's on there.
I haven't got my glasses on. How do you
I
expect
haven't
me to
got too
find
many,
it?
I didn't take the picture of too many churches, let me tell you.
We should just Google church with wine bottle steeple.
Well, you can. I'm sure. I mean, the story is so well known, and it's a fact.
Yes. So the thing. So you think that the church that's in the town centre in Topsfield's got a Paul Revere bell as the steeple bell?
I think so.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, where else would it have a bell?
I don't know. People ring bells all over the place in churches.
It's only the
sometimes.
British to do silly things
All right,
like that.
okay. Oh well. Can't be helped. Can't be helped.
You walked into that one.
I did walk into that one. You stop that. Okay, look, my questions have now come up here. Don't ask me what happens with this blinking machine. Okay, drawers. Yes. You see, if you said drawers in the UK, they'd think you were talking about their knickers.
Knickers?
Drawers. Your drawers. Put your drawers on.
It would take a long time to find these photos.
Yes. But at least you've got the glasses.
I know the word. I took it twice.
Carlene, did you get a chance to go and see Angus?
Angus.
Our baby donkey, who's not a baby any longer. He's a yearling.
Why was I supposed to?
No, just somebody asked. Diana asked.
I was supposed to go see him?
No, she said, did you see Angus on your travels?
Oh, I did, yes. He got in the way.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Sounds like Angus, yeah.
Right.
So Roger Reed's asking, are you going to get up to watch the Pope's funeral?
Who?
The Pope's funeral.
I didn't do that.
No, she did not. Oh, look, and then I get stuck. That's all the questions I've got right now. This is driving me nuts. Oh. Well, it must be tomorrow. It's not today. Is the Pope's funeral not early tomorrow morning?
He was going to be lying in state for a long time.
He has.
How hot it is.
I was actually thinking that. I get worried about these sorts of things. That's not a very common thing here. Is it common here to have an open casket?
Not anymore.
No.
It used to be.
Yeah. My friend, when she died in the netball class at school, she had an open casket, and I think that was the first time anybody my age had ever been to anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite gruesome.
It is quite gruesome. I could never decide whether it's solidified in your head that they actually were dead.
Yeah.
Or what.
Yes. Yeah, it was an eye-opener and a half, I think. Now, look, now I'm stuck at Roger Reed's question. I wonder if we're all on funny stuff. Honestly.
I'm told that this makes me look horrendously large. It's not all me. There is a lot of me in there. But
who told you that?
Huh?
Who told you that?
Somebody.
It was Janine, wasn't it?
Somebody.
Was it Janine?
Well, I can't say. That and breathing with my mouth open.
Well, listen, at least it was only breathing with your mouth open. It couldn't be breathing totally, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
Right, well, I don't think I want to.
The other... Are you aware of my hair project?
Yeah.
Janine thought I should cut it off. I'm trying to see how long it gets. There's this one hair growing out of one freckle.
You know, Janina's just going to need to get on the programme, okay?
She's noticing too many things.
She's obviously got the glasses that work then. That's no use. Right, I'm having a real fight with this. I need Nick to come and help me at some point. I have a funny feeling. I'm waiting to see if it thunders.
Is it supposed to thunder?
I don't know. It's that really thick way outside. And
it's thick outside?
Yeah, the sort of atmosphere. And it's really odd. I was doing Meredith before I came here, and the big black cloud came over and the enormous raindrops, and then it disappeared again.
Yeah, there were a couple drops here.
Yeah.
I moved my cart, whatever.
Right, this does
the golf cart can take the rain.
Yes, it can. It's just the mice it's got a problem with.
That's right.
So I would suggest it's probably pretty hardy, that golf cart. Now, I am stuck with Roger Reed's question, and it is not popping up any further. Is your computer working?
What?
Is your computer?
So it did this morning, and I haven't done anything.
Okay, so you just have a song and a dance or something while I try and do this. A sing-song?
Song and dance.
Yes. Entertain people.
I can't imagine why I should have a song and dance.
Because it's better than me singing.
Right, okay.
I'm going to try and see if I can find it on here,
Have you ever tried to sing with Janine? Who's totally tone deaf.
Yeah, well, we'd be a perfect pair in Dolby stereo.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I was really impressed with what has happened to this property.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
When did she really get at it?
Well,
A month or so ago? January 1st.
January 1st, really, and then
Okay.
I think it was really a massive.
So by March 31st, she made significant changes.
Yeah.
I mean, it really, it's appalling. I can hardly find it. Oh my goodies.
Well, the good thing is though,
Huh?
all the buildings are coming back into, they're watertight and functioning, because that's what we didn't have, which was a bit problematic, I would say.
Problematic.
You know, just a touch.
Okay.
Like, here's this Facebook.
One of my favorite relics is over behind that chair. So next time you're wandering around, you should get it, because I should show you how specific I am about my relics. Actually, there's 2 relics behind the chair. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get Facebook to come up on here to see if I can get the blinking questions. Honestly, this machine and I are not
Is that
friends.
what the questions are?
Well, I don't know where the questions are, but they're not. They have disappeared on the phone, and
You're way over there. I can't hear you.
Sorry, hold on. They have disappeared on the phone. I've only got as far as Roger Reed. And
Did you look at the clock for the time?
yes, it's
The clock doesn't
5:28.
work at all.
Oh,
But it's a very nice clock.
excellent. I thought you meant the clock on the wall, and I thought, oh,
that's working.
that's not good, because that's the one that keeps us all straight.
That's working. But this cute dog one, I just put a battery in it. It's not working.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I found the questions. I found them.
Oh.
I think, hold on. I'm hoping they all come up here.
Oh.
I'm getting better.
Okay.
So, right, okay. Just give me the questions, people here. Ugh. So, what we're looking at, that's the bunnies.
Janine has a party to go to tonight.
Yeah, I think she's got, is it not the hunt ball?
At the hunt.
Yeah. Which is good. And I think Michelle's going as well,
Yes.
which will be lovely.
Yes.
Oh, the horse that has
I can't tell tales out of school.
Oh, yeah, you can.
But I do know there was in Janine's history, when she was not quite as well known as myopia, there was a time when she went to this hunt ball with a gown that she just got out of Goodwill Industries for $2.
That sounds like the perfect dress.
You're talking to being there with a whole bunch of people who spent a lot more than $2 on their gowns. And I think she looked just as good.
She will have done, definitely.
She's so damn thin now.
Yes. So this is not really helping me any either. Oh. So
Did you come over there to get my relics?
well, I may as well, because I can't get the blinking questions working again. Ugh. So, one question I had was, which horse has the long socks? You know which, the long white socks. You know which horse that is.
What long shot?
Socks.
Oh, socks.
Which horse? You know the one.
Yeah. I don't have any.
No. Chester.
Chester.
That's our Chester.
Oh.
He's our big long socked boy. Right. So I know that. Oh, is this the other relic?
Those two things are I love dearly.
Are they supposed to be?
That I hold one pen on my desk, and this.
There's the one pen holder. What
This
was
pen-
it?
Huh?
What was it?
I don't know.
Looks like the bottom of a lamp, but there's no hole.
I don't know. I've had it a long time. And this is how I arrange the logs in the fire.
Yeah.
In that, and there is no other tool that works as well. Because it's a long, thin end, you know?
Yeah. Look at the handle on that.
It's old. It's older than I am, probably.
He's super. Nice and flat.
I can't imagine who bent it and things like that, but they did a great job because it really works.
I'll put them back there
So I pulled those two things out of the shipping.
Container. Was that on your desk?
Yeah.
The pencil holder.
There's one that's even bigger that holds, has a whole bunch of things like that. It holds stamps, like
Oh yeah.
for deposit only, and
Ah.
it's you know, I haven't found that one yet.
Well, since
It too is iron, sort of.
yeah. Well, it must be in there because I don't think anything was thrown out. You'll be glad to hear.
Oh, this metal guy has been taking stuff. Janine says, go ahead, take it. She won't know.
Oh dear. Heaven help us. Right, this is just not.
Now all I have to do is get the stove down here. And I suppose figure out how to vent the chimney. There's a hole right through. I mean, I used to have a stove right here.
Was the stove there? I thought it was further back.
No, that's not it. That's not it. See, that goes right up into the beam.
Yeah.
No, it's over here someplace. Look outside, you can see it. It's still there.
Yeah. Do you know, when we first put the camera on for the driveway, you know the camera, and you know how it's got infrared, so at night time it does night vision and you can still see what's going on? Well, it caused a lot of panic because it was catching the bits that were coming out of the chimney, and they were, when you stood in the driveway you couldn't see anything, but the way that it was catching on the night vision, it looked like there were sparks and fireworks and everything. It was awful, but it wasn't. It was just what was coming out of the chimney.
We've been through a spectacular chimney fire in the house.
Yes, but that wasn't on this property, so it's
Every-
fine.
Huh?
It wasn't this property, was it?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have one on here as well?
No, the house you're now living in
Oh, good to
has
know.
had just about one chimney fire a year. That's how you clean out the chimney. Other people get all excited about it, but I
Oh, look!
just...
Questions are coming back up now. There is no rhyme nor reason. This thing drives me nuts. Right.
It will hardly be noticeable, though.
Well, I know. Right, we've got Bella here. Everybody is fine at the farm, thank you very much.
What happened?
Bella is asking how everybody is at the farm.
Bella.
Yes.
Hi, Bella. Waiting for you to show up.
Yeah, hurry up. Stop dilly-dallying.
Yeah, the arena is empty.
Yes.
At least come up and play with the dog.
Yes, that would be nice. We will see her. And
I was up in the vicinity of where we got that dog.
yes,
And he had 9 puppies, and I wondered. I didn't see any running loose, but
Yeah,
that's a nice dog.
she's lovely.
But Bella's done a good job with her.
She's done a phenomenal job with her.
Well, there again, you have a situation of the more time the dog has with the person, with no barrier between, is what makes all the difference in the world. It doesn't work if you put the dog in a crate or behind a bar or behind a wall. The dog has got to be right at your feet most of the time.
Yes.
Makes a big difference. And that's why service dogs are relatively trouble-free.
Yes.
They're 24 hours with their person.
Yes, they are. And, so we're asking about the goats. No, the goats are coming down inside tonight because the last few nights have been really nice and warm and dry. And the barn roof has now been finished. That's why they replaced the roof on the days that they did.
Whatever thinks you have to provide housing for a bunch of goats? I don't know. Well, they don't need room service.
Can I tell you, these blinking goats are useless. They don't forage. They don't keep the weeds down. Anyway.
Well, where I'm going to put them, there's only weeds, so good luck, Charlie.
Okay.
In the book it says they eat weeds. Go.
Yeah, not ours. And the white ones don't eat weeds either.
Well, he's spoiled rotten.
Well, yeah, that's true. So, that was another question I found over here. So Bella says that once her job is completely finished, she'll have far more time to come and visit.
Oh, good.
So it must still be...
That's okay. Whatever.
Yeah, that's good. That would be nice.
You could misbehave and get fired. Would that be a good thing?
You're not supposed to encourage people to misbehave and get fired. Oh. Yeah.
When do you get unemployment?
I don't know.
Is she going to get,
I don't know.
if the place is closing right around her, it seems to me it's not her fault.
Oh, thanks. Joe's asking, we use Frontline for the ticks. That's what we use, yes.
Yeah, well,
that's what Judy...
Right over there on the...
That's what Judy puts on them.
Right behind my pills over there.
Oh, don't you be mistaking it. Oh my goodness, someone suggested putting WD-40 on your wheelchair brakes. I'm not sure that should be what we're going for.
No, that's not. What this brake does is it digs into the rubber.
Right. So Bella says that she'll come, but she thinks that her job has got another month left. So that's not long. And
well, let me tell you
Uh-huh.
what I found today. I found my certificate. I think it says that I am a Canine Good Citizen
Trainer
or tester.
Tester.
I think it's on the golf cart, which is right outside the door.
Don't get wet.
I think it's in the cup holder. I think.
The cup holder. Naturally.
I think it was there. It has a number like I'm really official too. Oh my word. How the hell did she get that?
It is not on there, but I did find another package.
Oh.
I think we're doing this in stages today. Oh, so the Pope's funeral is at 3:45 a.m.
A.M.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably awake.
Well, exactly. Oh. Oh. Now, look. That's for you. And this is who it's from.
What he said? Grow forward. What the hell is this?
This is from Suzanne Jakes. In Hawaii, no less.
Well, I broke a fingernail on that project. I need
Have the scissors.
scissor.
Yes, we're actually looking in Marketplace to watch the golf carts.
Oh, goody. Look at that.
Oh, they're lovely.
Those are useful. You can throw them around, they don't break. Wow.
Lovely bowls.
That's
all
exactly
different
what we
colours.
need. Because I came to a bunch of
And dinner
breakable
plates.
ones and I left it in there.
Strangely enough. So that was from Suzanne Jakes.
Suzanne who?
Jakes.
Jakes?
She's in Hawaii.
Jacqueus? Related to?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's not spelled the same. Okay. Well, thank you, Suzanne.
They're super, and they're made out of wheat straw.
What happened?
They're made out of wheat straw.
Good. Ah. Oh, that's terrific.
There's questions beginning to come up on here.
I like that. Okay. Okay, we'll put it in a box, we'll put the whole box back together.
Let's see if there's anything more over here. The box cutters are here somewhere.
What happened?
The box cutters are here somewhere.
The box?
Cutters. Remember we had two,
Yes.
but then we moved them.
There is a set of box cutters in that, and I did not bring them in.
That's so unlike you.
I know.
I'm surprised you missed that opportunity.
They were dirty.
Oh, right, okay. They will turn up. They are very eco-friendly. Those
The what?
very eco-friendly, your plates and bowls.
Yes.
So thank you, Suzanne. And I'm sure there are questions missing from in the middle here, and I cannot for the life of me find them. I don't know. They're floating around in the air.
Okay.
So, that is us. We have a busy weekend, because every weekend is busy.
Okay.
Oh, and Janine was suggesting that we might not have our opening on May 3rd, because she's going to Paris on May 10th. So we might hold it off until she's back.
She's leaving on the 10th? Or coming back on the 10th?
No, she's leaving on the 10th, is she not?
I don't know.
And then she's coming back 10 days later.
I don't know.
So she's thinking it might be a good idea just to push it out so that we're all here.
I don't know how many people are planning on coming. Whatever happens, happens around here.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. Exactly. It's
If people arrive, we'll have a party. If they
Yes.
don't, we won't. Okay?
perfect. Sorted. There we are. So, now, no, there's actually not a lot of somebody was saying that maybe there's a lot of missing stuff in the headquarters. There were 2 new box cutters and paper openers sent through, and they were for headquarters. And then somebody very kindly, when you moved in here, they very kindly sent more through because yours are rose gold. The envelope cutters were rose gold, remember?
Yeah.
And then you had 2 more box cutters. So we have them in here as well, although we're not sure where.
That's correct.
But they're definitely here. So we've got 4 devices in total to open boxes, and we can't find one of them. That's not really unusual, but
The other thing we have a great deal of are those lead ropes that you asked me to make.
I didn't realize they were mine.
They came out of the guest house.
Yeah, because remember they were all
They were
hanging.
hanging from the. You asked me to make them.
Can I take them?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I got about 4 more in here.
Now that's fantastic, thank you.
Well, they are pretty. I dyed them.
I know, but I didn't know they were mine.
Well, they were supposed to be pretty when you use them for something pretty. Or you get people to get excited about it.
So when you have an emergency and you're chasing the donkeys, excellent.
I think they were all with a 3-inch ring.
Yes, even better. So, yes, Linda, the desk is being restored. We think it is Randy who's going to restore your desk.
Yeah.
So that will be super.
Oak.
Yes.
You just take a little oil and rub it on. I think it looks great.
Isn't that nice? You can see the donkey out your window. It's Dimitri. See through the trees?
What?
Dimitri. You can see him through the trees. The donkey.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, and here comes a horse. This is quite the thing. That's sunshine. Honestly.
Good. I'm glad you're pleased.
I am pleased. It's a very nice view. So, that's us. I'll go back and have a little looky, see if I can see the questions when I get home. And we'll just have to keep going over the weekend. It's going to rain tomorrow.
Is it really?
Apparently so.
Oh, goody. I like it.
Yes. I've got, oh look, there's Chester. Right there.
I'm sure of it.
And they're all running.
Because when I came through with my golf cart, they all got very upset. Very upset.
Ooh. Anyway, we will be back probably Monday. If we're spared, we'll be back on Monday.
If we're spared as well.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, have a super weekend, everyone.
Bye.